The streamer. Who's to say? I guess we never know. The only thing we have in front of us is the ladies and gentlemen. There's only one way the show gets started. Reach into your back pocket, spam your favorite emoji from here to Andor Landor and back again. Doesn't matter what emojis. Could be little Timmy's, little Slimmies, Tabitha's, Jimmy's, Michael's, Rissa, Allie's. You want bomb, you want underscore, Werewolf Jones, Fruit Bad, Jabroni Merc, Arbard, Wes, Kareem, Crafty Kaz, XXX, Kangaroo, Blunt Attorney, Subway, Darper Red, Altima, active in channel 2. I see you out there. Dan Giesling VOD, Downfall and Lucid underscore, Chase DeLuna, Hano, Alpha Q, and Pints of Guinness. Stripped. We're beating Barbuda. Someone stop these animals! Hungry mommy, hungry mommy, hungry mommy. What the heck are these controls? You interns, fix your game! Yeah, just slide the dudes, man! You Keating, how could this not work? I apologize, everyone that's worked hard on UFO 50, other content creators that are butthurt. I'm sorry, I didn't do it on purpose. My bad. Now we're out here. Wondering why, if we ever find out who did, gonna redacted. Tobias, you got yourself a tier list, brother. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wednesday edition of the show. If you guys are brand new, we have 3 simple goals. Goal number 1, we keep it clean. Doesn't matter if your little brother, your little sister, your cousin, your meemaw, your grandpa, your uncle Skip. Doesn't matter who's watching. You don't have to worry about obscenities being thrown around. Like when you got Radahn down to 1 HP and you squeaks the heck out of it.
Chat, this is the run. Chat, raise your Dan G's.
Goal number 2 around these parts. We keep things positive. There's gonna be adverse situations, difficult scenarios, me posting. But around these parts, ladies and gentlemen. Please get some dang pack spam in the chat. The mug is half full. Even when they messed up your order. Five mocha swirls? There was 5 when there should have been 2. Usually I go 2 on that boy. But around these parts, ladies and gentlemen, the examples even with being goal number 3. Entertainment, Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime are all never true shows. This is show today on the show. We got some dang packs. We got some winning UFO 50, and we got some Radahn falling all over the place. Super excited to be here today, ladies and gentlemen. OSJ, what's going on? Author the heck out of me. Chat.
Been watching you fight Radahn for 8 months. Thanks for the no wins.
Been watching
Cheers
the stream for 16 months. Love the no BM.
Chat.
Cheers to the 596.
Sometimes I've I once call them weird visions, but weird flashes. In the middle of talking about whatever you're just talking about, I had a flash of being on a high school theater stage, streaming and you were in the audience, would you watch that, chat? That would be, I know, like doing an IRL show. I don't know how that would be. Didn't Soda Poppin' do that once? If it got you out of class, Oos? No, like streaming. That's weird. Sometimes I have like weird stuff like that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen. Started a little late, which means we're gonna trim the stall time. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Cataldo Kid, thank you for the 5 gifted. Ruby, Halo, Ruby, Connor Cook, B-Dubs, XXX. Look, I'm just gonna look, chat, before we say anything. Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat? I am offering this as a lifetime free service. If you've been around for a while and you're thinking, hey, I'm getting a little itchy, I want to change my username. Please, I don't offer as a free service. I beg of you. Let's just have a little Discord conversation. I'll help you workshops. I get it sometimes, you know, sometimes you want to change, sometimes you don't. But I'm open to doing brand equity workshops, even so much that I may have Arrow Eagle open a room in the Discord. Because I just called XXX B-Dubs, right? Like, we can all learn from that. And we will learn from it. Rings of Blade, thank you for the 10 months. Ultima, thank you for the 10 gifted, you piece of peace. If you've been gifted, use your first dang emoji. I think it's probably better to have a brand equity room because I check those rooms more than I check my DMs. With that being said, Cataldo Kid, why not you? Why not now? I check rooms more than DMs. Cataldo, why not you? Why not now? Why not you? Why not now? This might be your favorite thing you read all day. Spam in the chat. What? I try way too hard. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Gonna change your name to Dubs Good. B-Dub. I'm calling you B-Dubs now, man. Like, X double. Let's workshop it. You be the first one in the brand equity room. We'll workshop it. We can build that. I think that's a good foundation, but we gotta tie the present to the past. Ultima, why not you? Why not now? Golden Steak. We haven't seen a lot of those. Oloasis, Miyazaki's Loop. Brand equity to impress. I try way too hard. Third Charo, Connor Cook. There's not too many binders floating around. I can promise you that. What is problem underscore our resident OBGYN 25 out of 25 on Rolania? Deserved. Chat. Devs. Tonight's dad night, so I'm doing nothing but dang packs all night tonight. I'm gonna be pinging you. I don't care if you got rugby. I'll be around tonight, chat. Wes, why not you? Why not now? Smug Rock, Double John in Tennessee. Decoy, just clear your schedule tonight, brother. Pinging pads. Decoy, we need status updates on everything redacted. Since some people have work meetings tonight. B. Culing, why not you, Emperor Weep? 1999, a blue binder, trade me? Trade me. Speaking of, I'll look after packs, I'll look at it. No, Decoy's not the one who roached out of the dev meeting tonight. Ultima, why not you? Why not now? Discord me. Arnold Picanti. Can we open it even though Arnold's not here? We can open an OSJ pack. Please, please, can I have a OSJ authored card, please? Double author, self-authored OSJ, please.
Can we please get some dang packs spam in the chat?
Feed up, thank you for the 5 gifted, you piece of peace. Appreciate the support. OSJ, why not you? Double deserved. OSJ. I always thought it was old. I always thought it was old. How many gold binders have been found? That's a great question. Deserved. No better brand name than first name, last name, unless you're Scootin' Jimmy. Feed up.
Can we please get some dang packs?
Tell
spam
me
in the
one
chat?
time you haven't got it heated packs. Super Jazz Base, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate support. Chad, have you been gifted? From all team, I try way too hard. Cataldo Kid, beat up, Super Jazz Base. Please use your first dang emoji, whoever gifted you. Mean a lot to me personally. And fortified oat milk. You know what, chat? You know what I found yesterday? I found a Twitch plugin that can set the term limits on VIPs. The tagline is imagine manually un-VIPing people. I have one of your drop packs from the Always On channel, Internet Explorer. What, did you open it? Also, we'll probably do a Founders Flush. Greg's in the attic underscore, haunted muffin underscore. Dirty Mike, 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish underscore. You got hacked.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang packs spam in the chat?
Chad, who is OSJ? OSJ, I hit that author button so fast you didn't know what to do about it. Thank you for the 5 gifted, chat. OSJ, why not you? Why not now? Big bruh. That, I'm just gonna tell you with the redness, the whiteness, and the darkness on darkness, that goes pretty hard, not gonna lie.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang packs spam in the chat?
3 Putmas, can we get a statement, please? You're being called to the podium. 3 Putmas of YouTube chat and simply says Ric Flair woo. Congratulations. And Arbard hits you with the quintessential Arbard congratulation post. Congrats. Are you gonna grade that thing? You're gonna trade it. Deserved, man. Huter OVO, welcome in. Luigi Twitch TV, why not?
You won! You did it! You did it!
Congratulations.
I knew you would.
Lucid
I just
underscore.
knew you would.
Queen of Sprinkles. I don't know what you're grading, but I trust it. It's Wednesday luck, my dudes. OSJ and small sugar lumps. That's a combo made. Deserved. Deserved.
Can we please get some dang packs spam in the chat?
Sunwolf Amy. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate the support. Luigi, thank you for the 5 gifted. You're due, man. Sharkbot, Pre-Jack, Mad Dog Nation. Blue Nadia, 1 at 25. Blue Nadia, 1 at 25, Project. There's things you have to be doing right now, and one of them is you have to be keating me. Congratulations, man. That's a great card, man. That's a great card. Sunwolf Amy. That's a tough card, man. Sunwolf Amy. Citizen Snips 000. Nothing but all pink. Deserved. Chat, what color is an amaranth flower?
Helamangus Vodfrog.
Amber. Look at OSJ's brand equity. Helamangus, why not you? Why not? You're frogging. You're frogging on your first pack with a red key. Kimi Wednesday, Martin Kibi. XXX. Man, we got XXX. I will tell you this. Whatever new name you're workshopping, we got to get it there very quickly. Very quickly. Beat up, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Amber's the color of your energy. That's their only good song, but I like it. That's chat. That's my XXX. Man, there's a premium on old XXX cards, man. Beat up, thank you for the gifted. I appreciate it. Can you play Mrs. Grass? Yeah. But I don't think this is good luck. But we'll play it when the song's over, so are packs. In this day. Walk outside. Chicken coop. Used to be 5. Please get some game pack spam in the chat.
Mrs. Grass never learned to fly. Now we're stuck here wondering why. If we ever find out who did this, they're gonna redact it.
Mrs. Grass. It's getting hot. It's for her though.
Now we're stuck here wondering why. If we ever find out who did this, they're gonna die.
Cinema. Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Can we get some damn
Insert irony.
chat, please?
We haven't seen Bahu in a long time. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Stefan Coat, ladies and gentlemen. I was saying it earlier in the pre-show. Woke up and I heard that song in my head, chat. To the chicken coop where there was 4 and there used to be 5. I will also say this. It's starting to shore up in Michigan a little bit. Snow's starting to melt. So I let them fly, man. Open up the fence. They're out there right now. They're out there running around, man. They're out there running around, living their best life, and I'm like, don't 07. Don't 07. I will say this. So it was raining last night, so I'm like, okay, like I left them out. I'm like, they made it back to the coop. I checked back to the coop. None of them are like out and around the coop. So I'm like, okay, they all made it back in. They're fine. This morning, here's a hard flex for you. I walk in the garage. I'm like, what's that up there on the garage door rails? Probably, I don't know. How tall is a garage? The three bantams that are left in long neck were just, they'd said, we're not going in the coop. They were in the garage. I don't know how they got in there, but they were there. I almost took a picture, but I didn't. First timer, Mask Andy. Okay. All right, last pack. But man, I mean, like, I don't know. Ethically, I don't know. I was Papa J. I don't know. Congrats on your first pack, Jared Greenberg. Ethically, I'm like, okay, they're just running around right now. But like, I'm okay with that, you know? Like, right? Vendeo, why not you? Why not now? You know what I mean, chat? I'm like thinking, is it? They're out there just living their best life. You know, that's what I don't know. Is it okay just to let them run around? Even though they could be like a fish in a barrel? Anyways. I am Sunwolf Amy. I am personally invested in you finishing the rainbow. I really am. Like, I hope this doesn't hurt your chances by like putting a spotlight on it. I hope it helps your chances. It's very rare for anyone to collect a full rainbow. 1 of 1 and a gold. You got the rainbow. I'm like personally invested in that. I hope you are able to do it. Did the 1 of 1 get pulled? Survey says no. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby, a triple!
Did Sunwolf Amaranth say anything or not here? So the 1 of 1 is not pulled. You're going for number ones? I thought you were just going for the rainbow. You're going for 1 of 1s? Oh, I don't even know what to call that. That's not a rainbow. You know what? I don't want to influence anything, but I hope that whoever pulls the 1 of 1s or the ones are open to trading, you know? Royal Rainbow, the Prime Rainbow. The Painbow. Walking Riot. Walking Riot says hand in mind right to him. That's going to come back to you 17-fold. I promise you that. All right, shot. I feel like there's something we had to squeaks about. To the chicken. All right, let's get in this. React suggestions. I haven't watched Ryan Gary in a minute. I hope there's no redacted, but let's watch it. We haven't watched Ryan Gary in a minute.
It's like, I think a 45-minute stand-up set from a dead guy would go so fucking hard. Like, can you imagine the bits if you died in a plane crash? So like the last 5 hours of your life were like waking up early, rushing into the Uber, getting to the airport, getting anally probed.
What kind of airline is Ryan going on? What's Ryan's day-to-day like? Look, no judgment, zero judgment, but also someone did hit it with the little brother warning. I did not see that little brother warning. It was a little late. Sorry about that, Chad. I didn't know which way that was going to go.
'Cause London's on sale again.
But that being said, Chad, I can promise you this, and I can promise you this right now. I could promise you dial. Chat, you ever notice this looks like a photo? Like, do you think they took photos and then pixeled them, or you think they pixeled them to make them look like photos? Do you think they took a photo and then like, how do we pixel this? Photo first? Do you think they imported the photo and then pixeled over it, or do you think they went side by side? We need to put that on the list of questions for Derek Yu.
Love the show, Dan.
We're just gonna have a list of questions for Derek Yu. Number 1, photos in intro. Photo first. Oh, what does he drink at the bar? Thank you. Beverage. Chad, I'll reach out to Derek once we beat UFO 50. At least the worst he could say is no, you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call him. I'll do like a formal reach out. He seemed like a good guy. Chad, I will say this. Like, I'm trying to think of like personal highlights. Like we interviewed Derek once before. It was a personal highlight for sure. Take photo, posterize photo, decreased resolution. Bounty Hunter, you don't think Derek made those pixels? You think he just put filters on it? Derek does seem like a delightful person, you know what I mean? I think it's probably because he knows he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Posterize doesn't pixelate. I wouldn't honestly. Oh man, we gotta read the book again. Spelunky the book. Derek did those pixels piece by piece. Surely, Wes. Like, I know you put that with the Deb 8. I don't doubt that. I think that was, and I think when we interviewed him before, he talked about like he did the art for everything for Spelunky 1, and like that was one of his things with Spelunky 2. He had to like let go of some of that. You can tell they're just downscaled photos. Let me ask you this, because I don't know. Why in chat if you think they're downscaled, and in chat if you think Derek or someone on the art team actually made those photos pixel by pixel? Why if it's downscaled and if it's pixeled? I don't know. That's why it's be an interesting question to have answered. Let's vote on that. Ooh, I don't know if the voting bot's running. It is running. 78% think it was like rasterized. It's a filter over a photo. Let's chat. This is not helping the stalling allegations, but let's just look at it one more time. Jax, thank you for the 34 months. Heather, thank you for the 28 months. I don't know, man. That looks like it's hand pixel placement. Don't you think? That's pixels, man. No one has time for that. But that's why Derek is Derek. He makes the time. It's a filter and hand done with pixels. I don't know, man. I don't think so. Just got here in time for the fawning. Seriously, we're trying to analyze the art here. Photo with added pixels. I don't know, man. I think those are hand pixels. It's obvious. What? You think it's rasterized? No one's hand painting pixels like that. You could create the exact same thing in 2 minutes. Beef shovel. Do it. H-Dog, thanks for the prime. Definitely not hand painted. I don't know, man. I really don't. Parts of it for sure are hand painted. Yeah, I know it's based off a real image, but side by side, or like here's image and let's filter it.
Dan Daniel thanks for the no PM Dan Daniel Giesling Dan been watching for 16 Dan Daniel Vicky
G-Tuna said I was starting to do it in Photoshop, but now you said to do it, now you're not going to? Why, G-Tuna? Mike Snatchers, thanks for the 11 months. I appreciate it. Image filter tinker. I don't know, man. I don't know how many filters Derek uses. They didn't. Here's the thing: they didn't have filters in the 80s. You know what I mean? They didn't have filters in the 80s. So many other pixels to draw? Yeah, but he's been working on it for 6 years. Ladies and gentlemen, where he last left off, Star Wars Spur. Let's go win this thing. I am fascinated. I would love to know the real answer. And Beef Shovel, if you do it, can you please share it with us? All right, so we actually have a game plan today. The game plan is win by getting first the G's, then the eggs. Okay. Plan's going to accordation. Okay. Give us some more score. 4 score and underscore years ago. G-Tuna, were you really doing it and stopped? How about some G? Ah, you piece. Yes, why did you stop? I feel like that's spite. Lock in, I got you. Alduin, thank you for the 40 months. What were we doing 40 months ago? Beef Shovel is actually doing it? Okay, cool. I'm genuinely, it's not BM, I'm genuinely interested. But I have noticed in life, like, I get interested over, like, the most random things, you know? Like, do you think anyone else has played UFO 50 and thought of that? Or do you think they just smash click? Chronicle said I just made one. I'm trusting you, Chronicle. You've been around.
Let's go.
Yo, so you hand pixelated those, right? You hand pixeled those? Why does it look exact? Why is it the exact same position? You hand pixeled those? Hand pixeled? That was really fast.
Chad? Chad?
How did you do that? Derek. Wait, so you're telling me those are Derek did that? Channel 2 profile picture? Wait, come on, chat. So you're telling me Derek didn't hand do those? When do you get dang hope? You actually caught me. I was actually in the process of uploading an emote that someone made, but I don't remember. There it is. I don't know if it's the right size, but I'm going to trust it. So okay, after that, do you think Derek used filters? So let's vote again. Why in chat if you think Derek used filters? Image is not square shaped. I was trying to put this in there. Julia JPEG, I was trying to put this in there. I was trying to make this an emote. I said shot like 7 times and forgot. All right. Used filters and touched it up by hand. That's kind of cool. So it's like the melding. Filters with embellishment. I know it's definitely a square, but it's not. Twitch wants it a perfect square. It's not a filter, just downscaled. Wait, Kronko, what did you do? Took 0 runs to undial? What do you mean 0 runs? Wait, it tells us our high score. Is that our high score? It's not a filter, it's downscaled the size so it comes pixelated. Then the colors to match a color restricted palette. Kronko, what program did you do that in? Also, are you a wizard? Chat, why in chat if you're a graphic artist and in chat if no? Graphic design is my passion. Why sometimes? 90% of chat. All right, let me ask you this. Because I know Starsleep works in like marketing for PlayStation, but I don't know if he does graphics. Starsleep, do you make graphics? You do? Why don't you ever post them in the Discord? Thanks for the Supreme Docs. Well, you don't actually work for Sony. I was just trying to gas you up a little bit for chat. Why don't you... In the community art channel, I used a photo from your Halloween party. First one I could find. You also work in graphics. Beef Shovel, link me. Also, Beef Shovel, what was the process that you used? Did you use Derek's website as a tutorial? GGEs. All right, we got a dial here. Give me one more E, please. Please, the Easies. Oh, this E is not very good. Which one has the nuclear strike option? This guy? Saltine Cracker. Saltine Cracker. I know you have a good memory. That's okay to know that stuff, but to put it in chat, I'm just... Like, I know I put it out there in different pieces of the puzzle, but some people don't have all the puzzle pieces. You're giving the puzzle pieces, man. Speaking of Saltine, how's the apps working? Yeah, no, you're a good chap. I know you didn't mean any harm by it. How's the apps going, brother? Yeah, Saltine Cracker's just keeping me honest, letting me know all the puzzle pieces I've put out there. I mean, we've also looked at Starsleep's Twitter account, so that's also out there too. All right, we need some E's now. You've also seen his face. Also true. I don't know why he's worried about saying that he works third party for Sony at this point. The Kobe Jack. Thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Wait, so I think the first... Oh, no. This is the guy we want. Who has the bombs, chat? Does this guy have the bombs? Okay, we're dialed, man. This is the run. This guy has the bombs. Arby's. We have the meats. What do you think, like, how much do you think that marketing campaign cost to make? Like, to just come up with that tagline? Arby's, we have the meats. Coca-Cola, we have the pop. Quality Dairy, we have the milk. Twitch, we have the video. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying how much you think it cost. Pusher T wrote it? Really? Are you serious? He did I'm Loving It? He did both? What do you mean? He did We Have the Meats and ba-da-ba-ba-ba? He also did a Hamburger Helper mixtape? You have to be actually... Man, he's come a long way from clips. Because I'm grinding, Jack, and it's like that, Jack. Good for him, man. You didn't think I know Cleeps? How do you think I didn't know Cleeps? When that song came out, when Cleeps came out, you're like, I've never heard anything like Cleeps before. Because it's like that, Jack. All right. Chad, anything that was good in the mid-90s to early 2000s, I know about it. Because it's like that, Jack. I would like to hear that song again because I bet there's some good lyrics in it. GGEs. That's the only one I can remember right now. Because it's like that, Jack. Who's Jack and why is it like that? It's not stim. What are you saying? It's like that, Jack. It's a line, man. GGEs. GG right into the tomato balls. I wish you could listen to songs on Twitch, man. Okay. Okay, this is a little bit stretching. Now, I do appreciate the efforts, Beef Shovel, but this was not pixel hand drawn. This is like you go in your grandma's closet and you take the first ever digital camera. That's what this is. It's very close. I'll give it to you. But this is like Sega CD or Sega Genesis 32X. You didn't say pixel hand drawn, you said make it look pixelated. So you think Derek did this and then brushed it up a little bit? More filters. That's pretty impressive, Beef Shovel. Are we currently waiting for any hop-in buds to give a dating up? Right now, I mean, I think the only update we have is from Saltine, and Saltine's been pretty quiet. So I'm gonna guess he's been active in the apps, but no bites. But I don't want to speak for Saltine. Outside of that, we just have a couple OG loops to close. Alaskan guy. We haven't heard from. We have heard from Go-Go. Any other core characters that we haven't heard from? Was that worth it? Vape shop guy, yeah, you miss. I mean, Zombie, you were here when he asked the girl out and she had a wedding ring on. You were here for that. Many people, you know, we're not here to dunk on Wes. Many people learn from Wes's mistake. It's a collective learning experience, unlike college. Exclusive left the chat? No, Exclusive didn't leave chat. He'll be back, right? Exclusive's not leaving. Exclusive is like a once or twice a week Marty, right? Last heard from Exclusive on February 18th. He gave me an update. I don't know if I can read it though. He's going some alternate routes for dating, which is good. McGee, what's going on? First time chatter. Chat, when he asked for the login, it was a joke. It just didn't land. Sometimes that happens. No, I don't. It's not mail order. But I don't want to put it out there without his permission. Not every joke hits, man. You ever been to a Seinfeld concert?
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Bowler Davenport gifted a tier 1 sub to White Bread Wardrobe.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
McGowan Parker gifted a tier 1 sub to Krongus McGee.
McGowan
They have
Parker!
given 136 gift subs in the channel.
McGowan Peace. I thought the login thing was an obvious joke, but would signal boost the issue. It just was a joke that didn't land. That's all. Jessica C. Snow day today, so teacher gets to watch a stream? What do you teach? What do you teach? Fourth grade. Okay, fourth grade. You still got like they're still cool. Fourth grade, they're still cool.
J Felk tipped $5. Bad blizzard here, so take down Radahn for me.
J Felk, I don't know. I mean, you don't have to tell me, but I don't know where you live. If I, what state do you live in, J Felk? Thank you for the support, by the way. Chat, do you know where he lives in Costco? Speaking of Benson, you got something? Benson, do you como se dice, Benson? Selfie tour of your business in Espanol? You live in Iowa. I would not have guessed that. I don't know why I thought you were a Philly, Andy. You used to live in Iowa? Chad, is Iowa good? I've been there once.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Zombie3 gifted a tier 1 sub to Merbear. They have given 31 gift subs in the channel.
Zombie, thanks for the gifted, you piece. Appreciate the support. Des Moines is it Des Moines or Des Moines? No, S, silent S. Ah, what hit us, you piece? Under. Chat, this is a hard game to glance in, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll try it anyways. Nix Mix. I trust you. You're working on, you did new art for. So this was hand done, right? This was hand done. Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat? That was hand done, right? What do you mean no? Lord Kaiser, thank you for the 5 gifted, you piece of peace. Each pixel placed by fingers on hands. Zombie, thanks for the gifted. I'm not baiting, I'm asking. How did you do it, Nix Mix? GGEs. All right, we're sticking with red ship from here on out.
596 baby.
How did you get her to say 5 like that? What did you type in? Oh, that's new Tiffy time from Cersei. I've never heard her enunciate that before. Not like that. Parentheses is new tech. Lucy, thank you for the 96 months. Did you know what you were doing with that, or did we luck into some new Cersei tech? Also, Lucy, I have got to ask, and I will hit the pause button. 96 months in a row. What were we doing 96 months ago? Also, is there any pressure to get to triple digits? Unity PUBG. Man, that was 96 months ago. All right, come on. Keep pumping. E underscore. E underscore. EGG underscore. GGE. Let's try to get one more bomb. For Greta. Use it now. What the heck? That's not a bomb. Okay, it's a bomb. I like that. Okay, we got our ship, man. It took us like 2 hours of gameplay to find our ship, but now we got our ship. Man, we could bomb this thing too, huh? Imagine we had one of those bombs right now. Have we come close to beating this game? Depends who you ask. All right, Mikhail, we'll probably do it on the transition between games. How long is it, Mikhail? GGE's you! All right. You're watching in line at TSA with no headphones. Wish you luck. You didn't, Maloon Balloon, you didn't hear the Ryan Gary bit earlier today, did you? Chat, I'd like to like clean up our chat a little bit. See how like on the screen it's like people, it's like cut off. Is it pretty clean, chat? I'm talking about like right there. Is that clean? Or could it be cleaned up a little bit? KFC Serbia, thanks for the 3 months.
Nation.
Could be bigger. I don't know how to make it bigger without making it like cut off people's stuff. Can I make you an overlay frame for your face cam? Sure, Starsley. Give me your login and I'll fix it. That was a joke that didn't land. Chat, we got to give exclusive username a little bit of slack. Chat, he gave us this.
Here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in, and boom, I've got a wife.
Chat, that gets you a lot of runway in my book. You give us an all-timer quote. Yeah, got to cut him some slack. Nah. Wait, chat. Is exclusive username the first community member to get on the soundboard?
Burger after burger.
Who was first? Was Michael?
Hey Dan, it's your
3
good friend
space
Decoy Codes
wise
here.
in chat.
Who was?
Dan has been there on monitor 2
Here's
through
what
it
I
all.
want. I want
Buying a house, having a kid, and a new job. Thanks for all the entertainment and the world takes. Looking forward to the next 3.
Wait, was this BM or this is true? Let me replay
Underscore. +2.
Let's go.
3 space wise in chat. Dan has been there on monitor 2 through it all. Buying a house, having a kid, and a new job.
I thought this was
Thanks
a joke.
for all the entertainment and the world takes. Looking forward to the next 3.
Chrono Christian. I was waiting for
Underscore.
like that was like during Radahn.
+2.
No one normally comes in and says that stuff without it being a Radahn joke, but that's the real, man. Thank you for the 3 space Y. What were you doing 3 years ago? Can you let us know if February 18 was the day he asked for the login? Yeah. Chat. I'm pretty sure exclusive username didn't leave. February 18th. He said, I thought the login thing was an obvious joke. Chat, I don't think I went in on him on that one. I don't remember going in on him. Chat, we gotta take care. Gotta take care of our own a little bit here.
Hi.
Especially people that hop in, man. Hop in is like after hop in, then they have like a veil of like a bubble of like a force field for a little while. It's not easy, man. What did Mirror Bear say yesterday? Mirror Bear said something. I know what she said in chat. She's like, it's nerve-wracking. Do you say nerve-wracking? You're putting yourself out there. I mean, I'm starting to notice something. I'm starting to notice something. People that hop in, Armin, Gumby, exclusive username. After they hop in, it's like nothing's the same, and they either leave forever. Man, is it like E-True Hollywood stories? E-True Hop-In stories? Chat, what about did Sommelier ever come back? Sommelier came back, had a redemption arc, right? Sommelier came back, right? Chat, did Sommelier come back? What was Sommelier's name? It was very... Yes, what's Sommelier? He redeemed himself. He said something like, chat, maybe do a little recompense. Chat, what was Sommelier's name? He was been around for a while. It wasn't like a drive-by Andy. Got him. What? There's so many enemies on the screen, Derek. Do you ever think about maybe not doing that, Derek? Punstito, yeah. Punstito was semi-regular, chat. Is Punstito in chat? Punstito. Legit, after hopping in, I have a new respect for streamers and handling chat. Punstito was last here. Are you sure that's the same person? I didn't BM Pun. Dan realizes BM can drive people away. I didn't BM Punstito. Some of these people I didn't BM. Chat, I'm not blaming you. I didn't BM Punstito. There's people I BM'd for sure. Gumby. Armin, like I'll take my BM. I BM on the chops. I did not BM Punstito. It's you're playing the Game of Thrones with Hoppin. You either become a legend or you die trying. Yeah, Chad gave it to Punstito because it doesn't make it right, wrong, or different. But sometimes people don't know, you know. Rito Mitch is back. Said, "Well, I had to take a breath though." Rito, let me ask you this, Rito, because I genuinely tried to help Rito. Rito, did you feel like you got BM'd? Rito is the marketing his game guy. No, chat, he wasn't BMing. Yeah. That's interesting though, chat. Chat, if we could boil it down, right, to potential book endings of Discord calls. Like, what is the fate? There can only be like a couple handfuls of fates of a Discord call. What would one of them be? The book of Discord fate. One, you become a legend. That's one. Two, I would say community exile. I wouldn't say obscurity. Obscurity is not one. You hop in, you become a dang PAX card. Users left the channel. I felt like I was put on the spot. I mean, you did hop in a call. You did hop in a call. And I was cautious enough about the ad by not sending the name and link, but you hit me like a truck. Okay, fair enough. Did you learn anything about marketing your game or no? Because that's all nice and cute, but if you didn't learn anything about marketing your game, it's all for naught, brother. Same thing with dating. It's like, yes, there's an entertainment value, but I also want the person to like have success and learn. No, and I gotta do I gotta do a much better job of not coming out of the gates BMing, which I really try not to. Or like, cause like here's the other thing, chat. I'm not tooting my own horn. This could have went a whole different direction.
Here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in, and I've got a wife.
You know, that could have went a lot of different directions. You know what I mean? Are there any Hoppins you regret bringing on? Really? No. I mean, there's been no one who's busted TOS, you know? Because my take is if someone's in chat and they're like TOSing, when you get them on a call, they're not really like that, you know? I feel like most people are human for the most, at least around here. What did Yezer do? Yezer just swore? He didn't really say anything unhinged though, right? I don't remember. The mewing guy was unhinged? I don't remember mewing guy. I guess there is some obscurity in it too. Most people are human? You gotta frame that quote? What do you mean? How did you see me buried in those Yezers? We should probably use one of these bombs here before we get clipped. Got him. When I sent you my Weezer song, you were very cool and played on air without BM. I was new. Yeah, I mean, like, of course, because I get it. Anytime you make something and you put it in front of people, that's nerve-wracking enough. You don't need some dude on the internet roasting your song. But it also helped that the song was really good too. I mean, speaking of, have you performed Mrs. Grass in public yet with your band? Also, if not, can you video it so we can watch it? We got to get good here, man. May 3rd is your show? In what state? In what state is your show? Houston, Texas. May 3rd. All right, don't let me forget. How much are tickets? Chad, if you're in Houston and you want to go, let me know. How much are tickets? It's free? Are there any VIP packages that you guys are selling? Chat, why in chat if you're in the Houston area and in chat if no? Chat, was there a time when all concerts were free? Arbard, you live in Sacramento, not Houston. So about 5% of chat's in Houston. OG. The first guy to charge for his concert must have got exiled from the village. Chat, was Woodstock free? Chat, was Woodstock free back in the day? The first Woodstock. Pedro, you live in Sao Paulo? Were you on Orkut back in the day? Woodstock was not free. Yeah, when it gets closer, Stefan, let me know, like, maybe the Monday of. What day is the concert on? We'll bring it up on, like, we'll do a Where Yet Wednesday. Boromir, enter the fires.
One chatter is going to play a community-generated song live in concert, and Double X is going to overthrow the government of Yemen. That we'll still be splitting our time shooting flies for 2 hours and dying to purple meatballs the other 2.
Bro, you cannot put XXX on blast like that. He's going on a sortie that we're not supposed to know about. Come on, man. Feel the need to point out that Stephen Coat song's not AI generated. I mean, you can tell. Like, chat. I think that's sometimes what, like, gets missed a little bit without digging deep into it. Chat, you can tell. Like, I don't want to get in discussion, but humans, as much as people want to go down the rabbit hole, humans will never be replaced in that regard. Yes, maybe one day you go to McDonald's and there's a robot cleaning the bathroom. But there's still gonna be humans, man. That's kind of the bit of the songs too, man, is like kind of in on the joke. At least I think most people are, but some of them, I get it. It's a hot button issue. I think most of us are in on the joke. When you hear stop, when you hear stop from Horse on Mars, I mean, brother, I'm not going to a concert to see a bunch of laptops. If I want to do that, I'd go to an LA DJ show. Donkey 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 donk donk donkey 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 donk donkey donkey donk 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 donk. Yeah, yeah. Donkey donkey donk. Dying with 3 unused bombs, duck smoke. You sure you don't want to charge for that concert? Depends. Is Nev Campbell a DJ? Chat, what's Nev been up to? I haven't seen her in anything in a while. Also, is Nev short for something else? You want to keep writing songs for the channel, but you can't have your whole album be about Twitch lore? But you sell more records if it was. What do you... What do you... Nev's real name is Never Campbell? Really? Never Campbell? That changes everything I know about Nev Campbell. Nesferatu? It's Canadian? Her first name is Nev. Is that French or something? Nev Adrian Campbell, born October 3rd, 1973. Born in Guelph. Dutch mother. Is a yoga instructor. At 6, she saw a performance of the Nutcracker and wanted to be a ballet. Where's Comic-Con? What's chat? Where's Guelph? Media image. Despite her status in the genre, she stated that she finds horror movies difficult to watch. She has held a title since her breakout role in Party of Five in the 1990s. What has she been in lately? Scream 7? Scream 7? Twisted Metal, the game? What's her best award she won? Blockbuster Entertainment Awards. She's got worst supporting actress? What? Nominated. She didn't win it. Very different. Very different. Not, you can't put that on her resume. Just like you wouldn't say, I'm a Emmy nominated streamer. It's Emmy winning. All right. All right, let's get this toast. You gotta put Emmy winner in your tags. All right, let's get this toast. Chat, okay, I'll BM aside. Fourth wall breaking. Can I put that on a resume? Why does Channel 2 have a VTuber tag? Ultima. I can't leak any Channel 2 secrets and lore that's going to be slowly dripped out. You've won a Telly Award? What's a Telly Award? Sounds like something that you get if you tell on other people. Give me some E, give me some E, give me some E, give me some E. Dan, can you turn the volume on ads? I don't mind getting them, but they scare you every time. I don't have control over the ads. Just how many they get served up, not the volume. But someone did say, I did read, someone said that my stream volume is very low and that when it gets turned to Spotify, Spotify is really loud. Chat, is the audio really low here? It is. So do we need to turn it up? All right, we're going to do this now then, because all we have to do is one time, once and for all. It's low compared to other streams. Okay, let's do this. So your audio is so low. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. So I'm gonna turn these all up. Wait. Bro thinks he's a DJ. Wait, I better not break this because this company's out of business. All right. So I don't want to turn these all up, right? Probably need some mic boost. So like, chat, if there's like a good TTS coming in, I'll slide like game down, right? If there's a bad TTS coming in, I'll slide the TTS down so you can't hear it. I'm showing you all my tricks right now. There's a mute button. Yeah, you go bang, bang, bang. The mute button. But I got to be careful. These are this is out of business. So I don't know how I turn, but I know it's now an issue that's been brought up 2 days in a row. It means I need to fix it. The problem is your stream will be quiet for anyone who joins can be annoying. Yeah, I know. So basically I want to equalize my levels to like normaldom, right? So I can show you this. It's going to get Inception. So like right now I'm yapping and you can see like we're in the yellow. And I can't turn this. I'd have to start boosting mic. So you want me to boost some mic? Yellow is good. So what do you want me to do? Ask all it. OBS, you should add gain to your microphone via filter. But then it's going to be in the red. You can boost with compression. Is that what Managem does?
Like this? Is this what you're talking about? Is this better or worse? Did you see my HP? What did you want me to do, Radahn?
No, I get it, because someone if an issue comes up 2 days in a row, then it's an issue. So basically I need to make the entirety of the stream louder, right? People have issues that Dan's overall stream volume is quiet. So what do we do? Because for me, it's all yellow pockets. Just increase the volume. You put a gain filter on your mic because your level is on max. See, like I only got our mic at 32.
Welcome to the finding out timeline, bud.
Adjust mic. Scoop the mids. Did I turn the gate up? What is compressor? Chad, if I jack compressor up, what happens? Gate up. I think this is like what cuts me off on Discord. Better? Is this good? Ratio of volume decrease over dB set limit. Yo, average the Atlas. I respect you. Can you tell me what that is in first grade? Go to your compressor settings, the arrow on the right. I didn't even know this was real.
Holy
Attack? Chad, our BM level's only been set at 2 megahertz. If we turn this up, Chad, you won't even be able to recognize me. No, I don't want to touch it, man. I don't want to touch it. Makeup gain to 9 dB. Test. Makeup gain. What's degausser? That's better? Is it really better? What everyone's saying holy way better. What do you mean? What is I can't hear it. What does it sound like? How describe to me how it's better. Also, Murph. Get VIP'd. More rich and crisp? What do you mean? 30% louder? Feels like you cleaned your ears. Need a pop filter now? Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Quiet sounds are now louder. Loud sounds aren't clipped. So is there anything else we want to horse around with? Chad, how do I which one of these, are any of these manage them? The stream was always sounding good, just very quiet. You can probably turn your audio settings down in OBS. Test. We're like, yeah, we're high yellow. Let me turn it down a hair. Bass. Makeup gain. I don't want to touch it, man. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to touch it. Makeup gain to 9 dB. Test.
Wait, it sounds like a
makeup gain.
Sounds like a good microphone.
What's
now.
degausser?
Sounds like a good microphone now. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Did you see my mana? What do you mean? Did you see my mana? It sounds like that. It sounds like that. All right.
What happens if you take all the bass out? What does it sound like with no bass? What does it sound like with no bass? Yo, what does it sound like with no
reporting
bass?
for duty,
Yo,
sir?
What does it sound like with no
reporting
bass?
for duty,
Yo,
sir?
What does it sound like with AM radio? Is there, chat, while we're here, we're never gonna be back here ever again. Is there anything else we need to tinker with? What do you think attack does? Attack. How fast the compressor starts acting. Release. Makeup gain. Reduces the sound in the signal. Max attack. Get ratioed. What did attack do? All right, so we're better now. Let me save this. All right. Peter Rick. I gotta ask for permission, but we do need Bendeo. We do have to get an aha. on the soundboard. Do you think I can play it? Or do you think we'll get DMCA'd, man? WWE DMCA'd us so fast. I don't. Ricochet would not DMCA us. That's great, BM, man. That's great, BM. All right, let's go win this thing. He has a lot of good ahas, man. All right, let's go win this thing. Boom, I got a wife. Why not us? Why not now? Thank you. By the way, thank you for helping to fix the audio. So now is everything louder or just the mic? Just the mic. Is that what people are saying? Like, so how do we make everything? Everything else is just inputs and outputs for the underscore? All right, time to lock in. We do have 2 bombas. Mo bombas. I got home calling. Na, 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 na. Bomb them. GGEs. Build me another E. Give me some E's. Like I'm calling. Give me another bomba. Give me another bomba. One more E. We got. What? Big boy. I got one. I didn't know I had one. We got calling like a Oh, it's okay. It's not over. Don't no. Let me clutch the grenade. One more. One more. One more. It's the perps, man. One more bomba. One more bomba. Send it! Like I'm calling. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give me more E. Give me more E. One more E and we win! Oh! We got the meta now. We got the meta. Bam, 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 bam. We're so close, man. You're so confused as to what's happening? You got... I don't know, man. When we're in the zone, man, that's when nonsense comes out. That's when the nonsensicals. Chat, what's a non sequitur? That means a statement that you can't pivot from. Is that a non sequitur? What does it mean? What's a sequitur? Tangent? If a non sequitur is a tangent, what's a sequitur? You feel me? Shout out to Gordo. Greed is good. Dude, bombs, I think bombs are the game breaker, at least for us, man. Bombs are the game breaker. Jaws windy game? What do you mean Jaws windy game? Yep. Will the bombs go away or we have to use them? I just got back from a meeting. Did Dan do something to the audio? I consider myself a little bit of an audiophile myself. Is that what they're called? Audiophiles or audiophiles? What's CM Punk's last name? Phil Hunt? I know his first name's Phil. Bro, Starsleep is 1 part CM Punk, 1 part Hob. Could be a little bit cooked here. Dying with 2 bombs, I can't. Okay, we don't need a flush, man. Flush that. GGEs, GGEs, GGEs. Give me an E, brother. Ah. Pepsi Phil. Why does CM Punk Seth Rollins, who you got? There's only one answer.
_Wolf_Amaterasu gifted a tier 1 sub to Film Kraken. They have
Film
given
Kraken.
193 gift subs in the channel.
About to resign over a Teams call. Any tips? What's that? An advice on how to propose? Quit your job like nobody knows. Where should you go on a first date? Stephen Coat. I'm not saying a Stephen Coat remix of this would go very hard. But don't let me produce it. They don't call me the Dr. Dre of Twitch for no reason, brother. You can't hear the song? Really? Oh. We can, it's just quiet. So now everything else is quiet, but we're loud. BM here gives advice for free. Okay, this is quiet. We can fix that. That means everything now is going to be... So basically now we can just turn everything at max volume. Or we have to do some boosties. Oh yeah, Stream Deck, we can turn that up. It'll just be some tinkering. All right. Here we go. On a first date. Maybe to the mall, to the peep OG. I took her to a peep OG. I keep forgetting your name's Wumbo. Vumbo, what's going on? Vumbo.
Hey, Dan.
Hold on, sorry, just a little loud. Sorry. Hold on. Can you give me a 3, 2, 1 check?
Yeah, mic check 1, 2.
Okay. Vumbo, what's going on?
I'm pretty nervous, Dan.
I can tell you're not nervous by how you just said that. Nothing.
I'm pretty nervous. I've never resigned before.
Oh, okay. Wait, so quick for context, can you just tell us what you typed in chat?
Yeah, I'm about to resign over a Teams call.
Okay. So before we get to that, how much time do you have until that call?
I Honestly, probably like 15 minutes.
Okay, so we're gonna rapid fire this thing then. So tell me about, what is your current job? Are you a software engineer?
I'm not a software engineer.
Okay.
Electrical engineer.
Okay.
Yeah, I do like design work for commercial buildings.
Okay. So like, can you give me like first grade on, like, when you go to the office, what do you spend your time doing?
I work remote, so I don't go to the office.
Okay. So like, when you're doing work, what does the work look like physically?
Clicking and clacking on the keyboard.
Are you making like layouts, or what do you create?
Yeah, making like the electrical plans for construction.
Okay, I get it. Okay, so to resign on a Teams call, that to me says something's gone awry. Tell me what's gone awry with your current work situation.
Well, honestly, so I got laid off like 7 years ago.
Same company?
This was no, different company.
Okay.
And this was the first job I got after that.
Okay.
And then I hated it immediately. Then COVID hit. And then I was able to work remote, and I was like, oh, this isn't so bad.
Why did you tell me why did you initially hate it?
My boss, he's just an odd duck. It's hard to explain. He's very controlling.
Give me a story. Give me an example of being an odd duck in a normie pond.
God, it's so difficult. It's very like minute, small
what's one
details.
thing he's done that's like got your blood boiling?
Okay, like before every project deliverable, like right before we send it out, he sends all of his like markups, anything that needs to change on the plans, like 4 hours before it goes out, when he had weeks to like, to do that.
Okay.
And we use like a PDF software where you can like mark it up with, little tools. But he prints everything out and hand marks it up and then scans it back in.
Oh, God.
And it's always like so messy. He like crosses things out when he makes an error. I don't know. It's just horrible.
Can I ask you this? It's have you ever talked to him about it, or is it like, what's that like? If you say, hey, like you could make the job a lot easier if you give it to me 12 hours ahead of time. And like,
people have brought it up
to him or to each other.
To him, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm like the last man standing out of like my coworkers from these past 7 years. I've probably gone through like 30 coworkers, and I'm like the last one.
Okay, and how
with a high turnover.
When other people have brought it up, how has it been received?
Not very well.
Because nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. Yeah, basically.
Okay, so that's like one small glimpse. Is there anything else that has like pushed you to be like, I'm out of here?
Yeah, like he's like pushing me to be like a part owner of his company in like 5 years as like kind of like a succession plan. And I just don't want to like bait him into that any longer, because I've never really actually wanted to do that for him.
But let me ask this: if he was cool, that's a tremendous opportunity, and you would consider it. But you're like, I've seen the writing on the wall. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my new position, I've got that kind of lined up already.
Oh, that was my next question. So while you're Jimmy and Joeing over here, you got a little side action going?
Yeah.
Wait, so tell me about that, because that's always my first thing. I mean, I wanted to get some details. Like, it's hard to leave a job unless you got something in the back pocket.
Yeah. So I was interviewing for a different position. I reached out to my previous boss, the one I got laid off from, as like a professional reference.
Yeah.
And then we got chatting, and anyways, it sounds like it'd be a good fit if I like joined back over there. We talked about like, becoming a, part owner, having profit sharing, that kind of thing in their company, over a certain amount of time. So,
and would you be,
I really liked working with her. So,
okay. So you'd be like, you already know she's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's a history there. Yeah.
Is she cool? Like you can work and watch Twitch at work cool, or?
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
What are we waiting for?
Like day one, like I'm not worried at all.
So, okay. So now let me ask you this. So, because my next question is just give me the fake name of the boss that's not a good boss, or manager that's not a good manager.
You can just call him Bob.
Okay. Is Bob the owner of the company? Like there's no one to go over his head and be like, hey, look, Bob's sinking this company because it's his.
No, he's the owner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then on this Teams call, is it voice or face?
Well, that's my concern. I'm like, I messaged him. I'm like, are you free for a phone call at this time? He hasn't responded back. And, he could answer in his car. I just have no idea. So like, I could turn on my webcam or not, but
I mean, maybe what he's probably doing right now is like writing his response in a manila envelope, scratching it out a couple times and mailing it to you to set a time,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. He's pretty old school.
Okay. So let's talk about, so you're nervous for the call. Why are you nervous for the call?
So like my previous coworkers that resigned, they didn't get treated very well. And like, they didn't get given the full 2 weeks. They were just like locked out of their computers at random times. They couldn't say goodbye. So I'm a little worried that's going to happen. And because we've talked about, ownership in the company, I'm like kind of worried how he's going to take it, because this is going to be quite a surprise.
Got it. So you're worried about like him mistreating you. My question is like, arguably, hasn't that already been done for like 7 years?
Yeah, I guess it's just like a short term, like on the phone call,
Yeah. So let me ask this. You're going to get locked out. Have you kind of got your P's and Q's and ducks in a line yet? Or you don't?
Yeah, I mean, everything's set up. I don't have anything that I need to like save down. I've already like saved down like things that I want to save. So I've written up the letter. I've got the offer letter signed for the other company. So like, I'm already there. I just need to make this phone call basically.
Are you going to be able to say goodbye to the leftovers that you're leaving to? I'm not saying you're managing them, because it's a completely different scenario, but like, are you telling them you're leaving?
I probably will try to, but honestly, I don't have any connection with them.
Got it. Okay. So as much as as it would be great to like leave with like a little BM jab, you obviously don't want to do that, right?
No, I want to keep a good relationship. It's a pretty small industry, so.
Yeah. So what's your, I mean, it sounds like you got to figure it out.
I mean, I don't know how to present it.
I mean,
like,
how long
I get on the phone call, hey, I'm quitting, and I just like hang up, and I have no idea.
All right, let me ask this. How long have you worked there?
Almost 7 years.
Okay. So you got to put it sounds like with this, you got to put a little sauce on it. This is what I would do. So I'd say, hey, Bob, I've really appreciated the opportunity over the last 7 years. But I've been presented with another offer that I couldn't turn down. I just wanted to give you proper notice. So you've been very fair to me. And, I'm putting in my 2 weeks. Thank you for the opportunity. Like, there's literally, there's nothing he can say. If you say it's a better opportunity, it doesn't matter if it's better financially or whatever. It's still the truth. Yeah. It's better for your life.
Yeah.
And then if he's mad about that, then you
just keep it professional.
Yeah. But if he's mad about that, then he's actually like doesn't care about you at all, because how could you be mad if someone's got a better position?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I would be prepared for him to say, just so you have this ready to go. If he says, hey, well, what's it going to take? I can't lose you. Like you have to have something ready, because you also don't want to, like, you kind of got to tell him, like, there's really nothing that you can do.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing. Personal. Like, he could offer me the moon, I wouldn't stay.
And you don't want to say that to him, but like, but you could just be like, hey, look, like I've already done this, and I'm gonna honor that commitment.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good advice.
But yeah, I mean, just you kind of, as much as you may not want to, you kind of got to prop them up a little bit and be like, hey, like, I really appreciate the opportunity. Thank you so much.
Stuck up a little bit. I've been doing that for 7 years.
Yeah. So, but we're rooting for you, man. Also, congrats on the new job.
Thank you. I'll let you guys let you know how it goes.
Starsleep says, send us the team's invite. We'll be on standby for support. All right, good luck. Vumbo, can I put you in the Enigma category? If we were to audit you, there's gonna be you don't match your audit.
It's questionable.
But I also get why. Maybe you're taking some shots from Bob and then you relay the shots to me. Yeah,
I just kind of let it fly.
All right. All right, Wumbo. We're rooting for you. Let us know
All
how
right,
it
see ya.
goes. All right, see ya. Imagine the next message is, hey chat, I was watching your stream and found out one of my employees hates me and is resigning. What should I do? Here's the best best advice I could ever give in that scenario is listen to what the people you are working with or for, listen to what they say. That's it. People are going to tell you, man. They're going to tell you. But do you listen? Chat, can someone just remind me at noon on the dot WWE Top Sapphires being released? I'm going to try to get one. All right, sorry. Who's Chapel Roan posting? Just send me. Okay. All right, let's get this win. I did a hand-drawn pixel art. Mikhail Benson, you have a, so here's my thing. So you can get a box of WWE cards directly from Topps for $150, but if you, which I'm like, okay, I can stomach that. But if you don't get it direct from Topps, it's like $350. I'm like, I can't stomach that. But so it's like I try to get in line to buy them at like the MSRP. Why is that like that? Why are they like, how come they can sell them for $150 and then if I really want one and I don't get it, I have to pay $200 more for it? Mikhail Benson. Do you buy? Same problem. Yeah, it used to not chat. When we were opening up packs back in the day on the channel, it's like you just paid retail. But see, Mikhail Benson, I wouldn't want to do that because, like, if you buy him for $150 and you can sell him for $350, I don't want to take that profit from you. It's the same reason graphics card are like $1,000. What's a graphics card? Most stores have distribution prices. People that resell at MSRP and then upcharge. What do you mean distro? What a bait. Why am I getting hit with triple question mark? What's a triple question mark? Oh, when you said graphics card, I was thinking like a Pokemon card that's like a special variant that's called a graphics card. That's what I was thinking, man. I was thinking it's like a rare Pokemon variant or something. I didn't know, man. Yeah, like a hollow. 4000 series Shadowless. Yeah, I mean, like, look, I got no problem. Like, personally, I got no problem. Say it's like you get them for a box for $150 direct from the retailer. And like, you know, LCS local card shops have to eat too. So if they sold it for like 200 or something, I get it. But more than 100% over cost, I'm like, I can't do that, man. Like, I'm not buying $350 worth of cardboard to get a Tiffy Time card that I don't want. You got a GRU card for your computer? Card shop is just another word for scalper. I wouldn't say that. I have a local card shop and they're really cool, man. Like they do cool stuff like what Benson does. Like they got a wall with like cards on them and they're like almost like in little slots and it's called the dollar wall. And my kids will go in there, they'll be like, Dad, I got $3. How many can I get? I'm like, you know the answer to that. And then so they'll pick out like 5 and be like, I can't pick. And then the owners will like call them over and be like, I'll cut you a deal. You can get 5 for $3. You know? So like they're chat. Chat, can I refresh this? Stay March 5th. I just don't know if I refresh this, if it's going to dox myself. We'll try it. No, I mean, I'm sure not every card shop's like that, but the one I go to is. The card shop near you has been open since 1993. I just am worried that my address is going to show by spamming this F5. All right, chat, let's go prop bet. Prop bet. Will I get a box? I didn't get one last time.
Let's go.
I hope I'm on the right page.
Congrats on beating Radahn. Oh wait. Came back after a while and just assumed that after all this time. Underscore?
No, will I get a box? Not will I get docs. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if we can get this. You know, let me get some good luck. No, let me get some good luck. Chat, if we get it, I'll open it on stream. Oh no. I got banned from the site. I was refreshing it too much. What? Oh. You know what? I can't get into it. Incognito doesn't work either. Oh no. They're live. They're live. What? It's 279 bucks? I'm cooked, man. I gotta sign in. Enter the code sent to your email. I'm cooked, man. I'm just flat out cooked. We're not getting one. Maybe we'll get one. You know what? Why not us? Why not now? We just sent a code to your email. I'm 8835 871. 8. I'm cooked, man. 835 8. I bet all these sweats already got them. I just want chat. I just want one, man. Checkout. You're in line to check out. All right. Dying to Radahn to get wrestler cards? What do you mean wrestler cards? All right, chat. We're in line. I can't even imagine what Star Sleep. Can't even imagine what Star Sleep's saying. All right, let's do a couple more runs. I hope he gets a Hulk Hogan. Why would you BM your buddy like that, man? Why? Starsleep would be the biggest Rhea Ripley fan in the world, too, man. Trust me. Tell us what is the ultimate pull from the box. I'll open if I can get one. I'll open one. Estimated wait time 5 minutes, chat. No, we're still waiting on if I got a box payout. So I can show you this. I can show you this, right? It says we're in line. 5 minutes, chat. So basically they have to not sell out in 5 minutes. All right, we'll do one dial run. 100% million% dial run. Autograph Tiffy time. I found out, like, I like to like research stuff. I found out they had during Roman Reigns rookie card season in 2013, they have some like rare pull cards where it's a woman wrestler card with, they kiss the card with lipstick. I'm like, who the heck is chasing that card? I know, I'm like,
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
sorry, I didn't mean to hit though. Who would want that? Please link me so I can avoid buying it. You don't know how some people are? What do you mean? Like, that's something like, I think of like some off the wall ideas for sure, but that's something that never crossed my mind. Sealed DNA. What are you gonna do with it though, man? Like, I don't understand, man. Chat, make it make sense. Like, I don't think they do that anymore. At least I hope not. Was 2013 that different of a time? When being weird was universally accepted?
Hey Dan, just bought some cool wrestling cards. Heard you were interested in them? Okay, awesome. I can sell them to you if you aren't able to get one. Fantastic.
Yes.
It's a deal. $600 for the box.
No! That's not how...
Supply and demand. Early bird gets the John Cena heel 1/1 hollow foil lenticular full art card.
What's lenticular mean? Murph, thanks for the bits. What's anticular mean? Is that like an antenna card? 3D is anticular? Lenticular? What is lenticular? Sounds like your buddy's dad's full name. He goes by Len, but on his driver's license it says lenticular. Come on, give me a bomb. Bomba, bomba, mo bomba. 1E, please. Get ready. Send it. Send it so we can lend it and forget it. Set it and forget it. What is that from? Set it and forget it. Boom. That's got to be some set it and forget it is some kind of home shopping network thing. What is it? Boom 'em. Metro boomin'. If young Metro don't ES, it's gonna... Oh, we went for the greed. We went for the greed. Give it to your money. Give me Please. Wait, I don't know if we got the cards, man.
Sign my full art Misty the Pogged.
Do we get them? Please don't kick me out of line. Please don't kick me out of line. Chat, do we get them? 2 minutes. They're still available, shot. 1 minute still in line. Wait, why in chat if you're in line right now? How many guys? How many guys? How many dudes we got? We got one dude to slide, but don't worry about sliding dudes. Come on, give me something to write home about. From Terre Haute, Indiana. We need a bomb. Bomb. We're close, man. We're in. No. Out of stock? How?
This is Miyazaki.
Chad, how? We were literally right there. Did anyone get one? You got 2, yeah, right. Murph, that's not funny, man. Hey, man. Legit, I can get one if you want it. Yes. I'll pay you for your time. How can you get one? Wait. Is your dad Vince McMahon? They don't sell them in stores? Not really. The stores that sell them mark them up 100%. Dan, I'm local and I'll sell it to retail. Mudkips, did you really get one? If anyone really got one, I'll make it worth your while. Just not make it worth your I won't make it I won't make it LCS worth your while. No, I'll pay you for it. No, like I'll pay you for it. I'm not gonna pay you 100% over retail value. Never mind, they sold out when I clicked buy. Man, that's crazy, man. Why is that like that, chat? I mean, I was horsing around. I got booted off the top site. I guess that's one reason why. Do you think if I didn't keep F5ing, I would have got one? Probably. Dang. The second time that's happened, man. Standing over the thrill of your kill with your pathetic enemy. Chat, would have been fun to open on stream too. Serious question, if you got one, would you open it or keep it sealed? I'd open it. Why? Are you asking for a friend or asking for you? I would open it on stream. We haven't opened up a box in a long time. I'm not gonna pay over retail for one though. All right, let's dial here. All right, let's get some bombas. Oh, thought we had 3E. Good. GGEs? GGEs. Okay, what else can we work here? Let's work some egg here. All right, let's work some egg. Work some more egg. Okay, more egg. Perfect. EGG. More egg. Eat one of those, call me in the morning. Eat one of those, call me in the evening. I don't know what letter we're on. You need double G. We could probably, after this egg, let's get some more bombs. All right, it's E time. Almost, should have got clipped there. I'm glad we didn't. Okay, one of those for Sopper. I would like to get another bomb if possible. Got him. Got him. One more bomb. All right, here we go. We tied it with it's a new PB. New PB score. Chat, we're not going to cherry this, are we? Just need one E. One E to the Mars Volta. Now we wait. Wait till we get him. Oh. That is a squeaks, man. That was a squeaks. Now we're in a little bit of trouble here. We could fight out of it though. It's never over. Need another E to just give us something to write home about. Set a PB, but man, one little chicklet. You just quit your job? You think it went as good as it? He sounded sad. What did he say? What did he say? Of course he's sad. Bro, he was about to bring you in the succession plan. You were Macaulay Culkin's brother. You were Tyrion. He was Tywin. He was bringing you into the family circle. He was speechless and sounded like he was holding back tears. Did he lob anything like, hey, like, what is it going to take to keep you? No, he respected it. I don't know, man. He's got to know at some point, like, did he ask why you're leaving? That would be the real interesting conversation. If he calls you like 6 months from now, is like, hey, I really need you to tell me why you left. Then you got to hit him with the honesty, man. Like, look, I can't deal with your pencil scratch, your inability to maneuver in the modern world, to non-micromanage, to give reliable feedback in a noticeable time. Wait a second.
Hey Dan, it's your good friend Decoy Codes here.
Decoy, you know all those times I said, you know, we need this in 10 minutes or less? It was just a joke. It was a funny one, right, bud? Is Average Atlas in chat? Hey, you know those... Hey, Armin, you know the time you sent me feedback on, or you sent me questions on the redacted project you're working on? I didn't respond for a month. See, chat, would you rather have someone who responds, like, on the drop of a hat and gives you, like, hyper-critical micromanagement, or the boss that just says, send it, I trust you? S for send it, M for micromanage the heck out of me. You piece. That was a good E blocker they did. But sometimes there are some bottlenecks where, like, all right, I sent it as far as I could send it, but I need you to just point me in the direction of the target, and then you get a little radio silence for an extended period of time. Just be I got to get better at that for sure, but why not us? Why not now? Emi? Triple Emi. My rule is if I have to ask 3 times. Hold on. That's probably a good rule to follow. Whatever it is, it sounded like it was a good rule. All right, we have not really played this very well here, but that's okay. Your boss is in another state, you almost never hear from him. Come on, one more E, please. One. Yo! This is a hard level. I will say this. This is... All right, wait till there's more on the screen. Send it. All right, last run. Then we're going to go to some Radahn. I feel like nearly every human can perform if they're in good conditions. I agree with that. I agree with that. If they're in good conditions and they don't... Yeah, I agree with that. And there is some guidance, right? For sure. All right, let's get this toast. All right, chat. With this, we're gonna build some score here after we get some E. Build some score. I had to dart. All right, last run. That falls under conditions. Focus on the dodges and the hits will come. Lucid. Lucid, has your wife brought up the $3 TTSs since the first time, or no? Are you in the clear? All right, now let's get some E. One more E, please. Next one. Good. Now we can go. I should. Chad, is this the hardest game? There is definitely a meta if you can pull it off. That's so risky, man. Splitting the D like that. Hold on. All right. Probably one of the hardest. That's why we like it. There's so many good eggs in there, man.
Underscore.
GG E. G. You use shotgun lady with 0 deaths. Give me a G. Another G. Give me E-bomb. One more E. E-bomb, please. E-bomb's world. Chad, is E-bomb's world still open? Please don't tell me Ripperonis or he doesn't know. Please don't say that. Not prepared for E-bomb's world to go down. Remember when you found E-bomb's world as a kid? It was like joke central for the world, man. Okay, here we go. Give me the big boys. We're the big. This is a good setup now. We got a good setup. Eat one of those. Call me in the morning. Eat one of those. Call me in the evening. GGEs. GGs. Shoot. Okay, give me some. You piece. E-bomb's world, is it still open? We're gonna open the Mikhail Benson package after this run. All right, how about some G's? Chat, wait, so is E-bomb's world open or it's not open? I think the key is keep the combos going. So we need a G here if possible. Okay. We could use a Bomba here. Give me some E, give me some E, give me some E. Okay, give me some E. Peace. Chad, is Homestar Runner still a thing? I feel like Starsleep was big into Homestar Runner. Like very big into it. Here we go. Boom. I got a wife. Got him. EGGE. 5X. All right, chat. Why not us? Why not now? Okay. How about we build some bombs here? Build some bombs in the Kodan Armada. Shoot. We busted our score streak. It's okay. Give me some E. Couple more E's. One more E, pleasies. Where's Plesiosaurus at, man? Give us an E, pleasy. One more E, please. Okay, we got one bomba. Two bombas. Two bombas. We're good now. Now we could egg up a little bit. Nicole Egbert. What's her name? Nicole. Eat one of those. Eat one of these. Nicole Egbert. Me? E-bombs world me. We're cooking. This is the run, man. If I've ever felt a run, this is the run that we felt. One more bomba, please. Now. Oh. How? Did we get cocky? What happened? Starsleep used to have a picture of Alicia Cuthbert on his apartment wall in college. That's a true statement. Starsleep. You know I got him when he said, bro, relax. All right, one more. I didn't even know who she was. What movie was she in the early 2000s? Last run, no matter what. Starsleep, did you or did you not have Alicia Cuthbert on your wall in college? I haven't seen her since, man. Does she still act? What's the girl next door about? All right, literally last one. It doesn't feel like a dunk? No, but I never knew who she was. I just knew her as the girl on Starsleep's wall. Like, it wasn't like he had, like, Nev Campbell on the wall or, like, a famous actress at the time. She was, like, that's, like, indie stuff, right? That was an indie movie? No, I've never seen Jack Bauer. I don't support Kiefer after what he did. Chad, I don't want to talk about his current events, but you know what he did. What did he do? What do you mean, what did he do? He usurped the role of Solid Snake from David Hayter. What do you mean, what did he do? You have to be kidding me. The greatest VO character of all time. Oh, yeah, I could do it. I was in 24. I could do it. Yeah, I could do it. No problem. You can have 3 bombs? Holy. How many bombs can you have? That's not Kiefer's fault? Yes, it is. You could have had integrity saying, no, David Hayter's Solid Snake. You know? It's like the same way, man. Same way the guy, the Twilight guy who became Batman, he could have had some ethics and say, no, man, Christian Bale is Batman. He's always been Batman. He's been the original Batman. I'm not going to be Batman. There's only one Batman. But no, the guy from Twilight was Dracula wasn't enough, man. He had to be Batman too. I respect the OG, man. Christian Bale, the first individual to play Batman. You respect it, man. Just like David Hayter, the first and only Solid Snake. Bale the first. Yeah, David Bale was the first Batman that was good. All right. George Clooney? George Clooney? I really like George Clooney's Batman, especially all the silver accents on his costume. And really, he made such a great duo with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I really loved it. Really an unforgettable performance. Chad, it is We Shop Wednesday. What does that mean? It means we look at a local, community-owned, small business. It's the first time on a new segment. Our community member, Small Business Wednesday. None other than Mikhail Benson in North Carolina. This should actually be a good, this should be a recurring segment. Mikhail Benson, owner of To the Table in North Carolina. Let's take a look. Let's check in with Mikhail Benson. Mikhail Benson, you didn't tell me you got John Cusack to host a walkthrough video of your store? I didn't know you had those kind of connections. John Cusack, my man.
Hey, this is Benson, owner of To the Table. Dan asked me to do a walkthrough of the shop.
I did. My man's been, this is almost, he's approaching the 1 year anniversary. Local game shop. Let's just watch the cinema. I'm going to turn it up really loud, so beware.
So we're going to do that. Okay, so here we are walking in.
Look at the sign, man.
So we've got.
Was that an automatic doorbell I heard?
So we're going to do that. Okay. So here we are walking in. So we've got a huge board game library here, organized by complexity and then by player count. So it's pretty easy to find a game. If you want to know.
What do we got here? I don't. You know, it's a good card shop if I don't know any of the names of the board games. Oh, come on! Don't Twitch clip me here. Come on, chat. I'm gonna download this. I'm just gonna download so it's not streaming. Give me a second. Walk through. Open with. Please work.
Hey, this is Benson.
There we go. Sorry, chat. We don't have a codec? How did Microsoft not come with codecs, man?
Hey, this is Benson, owner of To the Table. Dan asked me to do a walkthrough of the shop, so we're going to do that. Okay,
Mikhail Benson, chat.
So we've got a huge board game library here, organized by.
I'm gonna let it play first, chat. I'm not gonna pause it anymore. Then we're gonna go back and dissect it.
Complexity and then by player count, so it's pretty easy to find a game.
That's cool. Smart.
It's right here, and then they have.
Oh, I know I said it wasn't. What are the colors? Blue expert, green beginner, yellow intermediate, orange advanced, pink difficult. So is expert harder than difficult? Chat, you know what, chat? We're not gonna backseat someone else's business, all right?
It's right here, and then they have little stickers on them on all of the
Coffee
games,
Rush
like,
Clue.
Figure out where to put them back, which is always a fun time.
Wait, you get to play these for free?
Where does it go? So you can put it back that way. We obviously sell games too. So
wait, I know I said I wasn't gonna pause it. You get to just go in there and play them for free?
Yeah, tons of retail. We also special order games. This is kind of like the new table. So these are the dice bags that are very popular. They're made by some local artisans. This is actually the daughter of one of our customers. He had one of these that she made for him, and we were like, hey, can you make more of this? And they sell super well.
Encouraging other small businesses to flourish.
We also do custom playmats. So we have
community artists, second community artist.
A custom playmat. This is actually the second series. The first one was by Danny, and it sold out. So
Daniskin's art? This one is not Daniskin's art. This is another one.
This is the second one. It's by Wacky Username.
You're telling me a community member starts business, hires other people in the community for product? Also both Dank Pack artists? It's chat, don't ever talk to me about the best community on Twitch. Don't ever. The rest of your life.
Really cool. So this is our front counter. We have,
look at the cookies, man.
We have Magic and
slower down, bro.
Slower. Games, Star Wars, which is a personal favorite of mine. We have Pokemon. We have Pokemon in stock. Oh my god, Pokemon cards.
Slow her down.
Tons of Magic. We have merch. We have hats. We have shirts. And then we do pastries. So we do local pastries. And we have cookies and some gluten-free treats. And then, all that. And then we carry a ton of drinks and other snacks like savory type stuff.
So I gotta pause the drinks. Is that Rolling Rock? What do we? Murph, they got IPAs, man. They welcome mustache twisters. What do we got? Copper.
We have beer and wine. Claws.
A question. I know Mikhail Benson's here. Does that? I've always been a little bit hesitant to buy drinks from one of those refrigerators because are they cold? You know what I mean? Because the glass is open. No, I'm serious. There's no glass. It's like it's just an open cabinet. They keep them cold.
If you're trying to get that kind of liddy. Let's see. So then I should store. Play space. So it's Commander Night tonight. So it's very busy. We also have a
custom
private room for D&D. This is a really cool little space. So if you want to kind of get in here and get away from like the unwashed masses and play games.
He just subtly BM'd some of his clientele. Yeah, you gotta very subtle. Very subtle.
You can do that. This table actually is really large, and it's a 5x7, and it opens up. It's got felt underneath, and you can kind of like roll dice up against the corners, which is a lot of fun. But most people like to use it with the top on it. I'm just gonna walk you through here.
I would love to get a transcript of the conversations going on right now.
Local coffee here.
Wait, $2? Does that say free refills? Does that say free refills?
Local coffee.
What a bargain, man! Are you kidding me? Free refills?
Coffee here. So sorry, it's kind of loud. So local coffee. We get it from this guy Enderly. He's the greatest.
Another small business supporting another small business supporting another small business.
He helped us set up everything for basically totally free. He was just super nice and was one of the very first people in the shop when I first got it. He's so nice. And that's really it. So that's the shop.
Where's the deodorant? Are you going to show us the
so
deodorant?
That's the shop. We're open every day.
Thanks for
It's
always giving us the
6 o'clock until 10, and then we're open. We're open every day at 6 o'clock until 10, and then we're open later on the weekends. So we open at noon.
6 to 10 on weeknights. I like those hours because that's when sorry.
On Saturdays and Sundays. So if you're ever in Matthews, North Carolina, which is on the southern end of Charlotte, we'd love for you to come by. And
Charlotte
say
area.
hello. All right, thanks. Bye.
You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Mikhail Benson, I know you're on lunch right now. Can you hop in real quick? That's so cool, man. Benson's Tavern IRL. Chat, we have to make we have to make this a segment now. Mikhail Benson. TTS dice? Wait, you roll the dice and they speak? This is so cool, man. Yeah, he's not VIP'd. He should be. Look at, man. He's thought of everything. I would like to see, how it started, how it's going. They got Yoo-Hoo. They got CZ. Any CZ? Was Benson's Tavern the thing before he made it real? Yeah, we joked about Benson's Tavern. I'd like to see how it's going, how it started, how it's going. Is that Richard Hatch? Benson's in the Discord. Thank you. Let me get him in. Mikhail.
I'm sorry. I'm on lunch, so.
No, you're
I don't know
okay.
if you can hear me.
No, I can hear you. Yo, thanks for the video tour.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for showing it. I
How-
mean, obviously, not. I appreciate it.
How's business?
Great. I mean, you saw it. I don't have an empty seat in the place, So, business is really good. I can't complain.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, obviously, timing-wise, I would have rather not had a brand new baby at the same time. A lot of heavy lifting, but it's fine. It's great.
What's your favorite part about running the business?
Honestly, I know people will joke about the people that go into game stores, but it's all the people that come in. They're all so different, and it's all walks of life. I mean, it's a lot it's very similar to streaming, right? You're just talking to people that you would never talk to otherwise. And I have long conversations with them. I have a guy that sells coffee to me. I have a lady that sells me pastries. I have, all these people that come in every day, and I just, it's like having thousands of friends all at once. So it's really cool.
Do you have regulars?
Oh yeah. I would say probably 50% of the people that come in every day are regulars.
Every day?
Oh yeah. There are people that come in 4 or 5 times. It's a lot of proximity, right? So it's almost like I look at it how people used to always go to the bar after work.
Yeah.
Right. Now they just come to my place and they just hang out. Sometimes they'll be there for an hour.
Yeah.
Or an hour and a half, and then they just leave. They just hang out, see who's there, and say hello.
What is one game that you can't keep on the shelf?
Right now it's Finspan, which is there's a game called Wingspan that was really popular. That's a game about birds, and they made a version for fish, and they called it Finspan, which is a very good name, but it's very cool, and we can't keep it in. It just constantly blows out. So.
What of the games you offer to play? What is usually first off the shelf that people play?
Oh yeah, so there's probably 3 games that we always recommend to people. It depends how many people, to be honest. But most of what we get, I would say, and this is a weird thing, is about 50% of the people that we have come in to play games are couples, on a date. Right?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, I'll tell you a story about that in a second. But so we suggest a lot of 2-player games. There's one called Sky Team, which is where you're 2 people trying to land a plane together.
Okay.
So it's cooperative, but one of the fun parts about it is you roll dice and then you have to place them, but they're behind little mini DM screens, right? So they can't see what you've rolled, and you're having to like adjust the airspeed of the plane so you don't crash. But you can't talk to each other. So people get very frustrated with each other because they'll put the wrong dice down. They're like, "What are you doing? You just crashed the plane." You know? So that happens a lot.
What's the name of that game?
Sky Team.
Sky Team.
Sorry, it's windy. But yeah, it's called Sky Team. That's very, very popular too.
That's cool. Now some of the more harder hitting questions.
Okay.
I'm looking at your and we're not backseating, but I'm looking at your your difficulty sheet.
Sure.
You have by weight. You have blue, green, yellow, orange, pink in order: expert, beginner, intermediate, advanced, difficult. What is the hardest one?
The blue. So the way we have them on the shelf, and this is kind of weird unless you're in the shop, but
yeah.
The games that get pulled off the shelf the least are the heaviest ones.
Okay.
So we put them on the very top.
Okay.
Because you don't want everybody having to reach over their head and grab the like monster, I'm going to play 4 hours of this over and over and over. So we have the very complex ones on the top, and then it immediately goes to like, these are the games for normies, right? And then it works down from there. That way, the really easy games are all at eye level, so they know exactly where to go.
So basically, like, blue is top shelf, green, like physically, blue is top shelf, green is the next one down, yellow's in the middle, pink is on the floor.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So it looks weird if you're not in the shop, but it makes a lot of sense when you're there, because we were having a lot of trouble where people would come in and they would stare at that wall of games and just go, I have no idea. It's like pulling up the UFO 50 screen. They just look at it and go, where do I even start, right? So it helps them figure out where to go.
Chat, turns out that someone who owns a game store is smarter than people who don't own a game store. Nonetheless, next question. What is the hardest part about running the store?
Man, I don't know. There's nothing. I mean, obviously, like the time is, standard small business stuff aside, right? Obviously, like, oh gosh, like, are we going to sell enough stuff, or all of those things. But I think the hardest part really is sort of understanding that I am giving up my fun so that these people have fun. And I think that's a problem that a lot of game store owners have, is they open it and they think, oh, like I'm making a store so I can play games in it and have a good time. Mm-hmm. But really our job is to take away all the barriers for those people to have, right? So I have a bunch of employees and they don't play games in the store. We don't play games in the store unless you're off, because if you're playing a game, then somebody might want to drink, right? And then they have to wait for you, or they might have a question and people will avoid you. So remembering that is that I have to kind of be separate from them in a weird way.
Yeah.
And that sucks when, when there's 50 people in your business all doing a fun thing that you really like.
Yeah.
And you have to just kind of stand there and be like, well, that looks like a blast. I'm glad you're having a good time, right?
But you've done your job then.
That's tough. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the job, is to make sure they're having fun. And I think a lot of people miss that part of it.
Got it. So then, have you seen people going in there on a first date? Like, can you tell they're first daters?
Yeah, actually, that was the story. So good setup, Dan. I have a customer who started coming in about 6 months ago, and he came in by himself, right? He moved to Charlotte, knew absolutely nobody, came in, and he's just he's a really tall, kind of awkward guy. He's not.
Like, how tall are we talking? 6'5"? I think we lost him. Is he 6'5"?
Yeah, he's big. He's a tall guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm getting double because I have this screen open. Okay. So he's 6'5". He comes in really awkward dude, very nice. Starts coming in and very socially awkward. Not afraid of talking to people, and I just kind of shoved him with a bunch of board game people and was like,
"Oh,
you're
that's
playing
cool.
games with these people now, right?" So I introduced a lot of what I do is cruise director, right? Making sure, hey, you're having a good time, right? Like you have a game to play, right? And so, but anyway, so he comes in probably after the first time. He comes in maybe twice a month, 3 times a month, and then he brings in a first date, right? So
My
he brings a first
man.
date into the shop, and she's very sweet, and have a good time.
We lost him.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're
I keep
good.
getting phone calls. So, so he comes in, and then later on, this is a couple months later, he got engaged to that lady, and their first date and their first kiss were in my shop.
Wait, he kissed her in your store?
Yeah, I didn't see it, but it happened in the, because it kind of, there's a corner, and I think it was just a slow day, and we didn't see him, but I guess they got a little, not like I assume it wasn't like a movie, lock, but a little peck or something. So their first date, their first kiss was in this.
My man.
So, and now he's engaged. So
look, man,
go to your local game store. You could score a babe that's just weird.
All right, last question for you. On the ceiling, you have like these metal slats. What is that?
Yeah. So actually, when you go into every building ever, and there's those drop ceilings.
Yeah.
That have that horrible foam that's always stained and stuff.
Yeah.
I actually pulled all that out and replaced it with those tiles that you're seeing.
What are those
what
tiles?
That is, they're just a piece of plastic. They're plastic that's made to look cool.
Oh,
and it's they're textured, so they sound baffle. But yeah, if you go back, you can see it. There's one that looks like wood, and then in the private room, there's different colors. So there's black. But yeah, we spent a lot of money on the ceiling, but I thought it was important.
Got it. And then how do you? Because I noticed like how do you handle the ventilation? Given the shape.
Oh no, that's a good question. I mean, I think there's always the game store smell question, right? So we were really lucky in that our store actually we're in a building where stuff is above us.
Okay.
Essentially.
Yeah.
And so our store is really cold all the time. It's always either really cold or really warm, depending on the time of year. So we don't have to do a lot of running the air. I don't have to do a lot of work to keep it cool.
Okay.
But when I do run the air, it's like an ice box, right? And it circulates super hard. So the air doesn't have to work super hard. And then what we have is deodorizers. Like we have 4 of them throughout the store that you might be able to see them.
I saw one.
Yeah. There's a bunch of them. But honestly, over time, we made it part of the store culture to not be smelly, right? Like we would call that out to people when they came in and just say, we talked about this before, but we would call it out and just say, hey, like we have a hygiene policy here. Again, I understand, hey, you're working hard all day. This is always, I'm falling into the talk track, but it's like, I understand you go to work, you want to come here and, you don't have time to go home, but like there's a lot of people here. It's a small space. You're welcome to come back, but you got to go home, And honestly, I've had that conversation maybe 10 times, and every time they are always very grateful for me telling them, because a lot of times they just don't know, right?
Yeah.
They don't know that they smell. So. But yeah, it works out.
All right, Benson. Well, thanks so much for giving the tour. And Chad, if you're in the Charlotte area, check out To the Table, Mikhail Benson's.
Yeah, thank you. Well, are you going to open your box now?
I will. Thank you.
Right, cool,
I don't know what it
it
is. It's a package, but I will open it.
It's the package with the stuff in it. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, no problem. Congrats, man.
All right. Thank you.
All right, see you. Chat. I think we got to do a segment, man. I think that's got to be a segment. That's cool, man. Man, 10 times though. Chat. I mean, I give him credit. I think it's a necessary. It's a necessary conversation, but that has got to be white glove service. All right, chat. What do we get from Mikhail? Yo, you'd have borderless graffiti giants, special guest Japan showcase cards, and or headliner cards, serialized Aethers part. Mikhail Benson, you didn't have to do that, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Radiant Lotus. Can I use this as a mouse pad? Okay, can I use this as a mouse pad? Yes? Alright, let's do it. Give me a second. Chat, I think the link to his shop is pinned in chat. YouTube's asking for it. I don't know if there's any double Andys. Hold on, let me take off my current pad. Give me a second. Chat, you can't, no judgment, no judgment. You versus the you she told you about? What do you mean, bruh? You can't say bruh. That's cool, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Chat, what if we win to this mat? How do you clean... Chat, how do you clean your mouse mat? Wash and hang dry? Chat, we may turn that into a segment. Community Business Wednesday. SBW? SBW? Today Wednesday? Chad, if you're in North Carolina. Oh, I forgot to ask him for the promo. Chad, if you mention you're from the community, 10% off any item. 10%. One item.
Full Metal Alchemist.
We're in North Carolina. Charlotte area. 20% off. Chat. 20% off. Any item. Chat, we have to win now, right? You can't afford not to go. Taking a $300 flight to get 20% off one item. I mean, honestly, he sold me on Sky Team. Sky Team is a great game. All right, chat. Arbard said he's gonna pay the 20% gap. All right. Why not us? How many deaths are it? 3,307 deaths to Radahn. Not today, pal. All right. Let me set the timer here. Timer's at 414 hours, chat. Chat. How much is Elden Ring and the Elden Ring DLC? Is this the greatest value? All right, let me set the numbers here. Total, ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off, 414 hours into the run, 15,361 total deaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3,307 deaths to Radahn. 1,147 P2s. Community confidence. Bludgeoning back. We got some fighters, man. We got some fighters. We got some fighters.
Metal Alchemist.
Why not us?
Metal Alchemist.
Why not now? Give me one reason. First try all in. We're 400 hours. 149 is UFO. Chat, Cersei. Chat, she was clucking around. She was clucking around. I'm like, all right, let me just grab her. I told you they're out loose right now, man. They're clucking around. All right. That's Cersei, man. She's one of the original original 8 that are left. I don't know if you could see that, but she has like a legit crown on her head. All right. She's seen some stuff. You're not wrong. Of the original 8, 4 are left, but we have 11 total. Can we put squeaks? All right. Do it for her. Why not us? Why not now? What is happening? I don't know. I don't know. But why not her? Why not now? Chad, I told you that there were chickens in the garage overnight. I'm like, don't get too comfortable here. All right. Let's get this toast. Yeah, we pinned Mikhail Benson's website. We can just make it ! Benson in chat. That's probably the best. I feel good about today, man. I don't think I've ever felt better about beating Radahn than this moment right now. Underscore chat. I'm not saying supreme confidence. I'm not worried about Anne Hathaway. Holy, we've never dodged that. The Hextall. Ron Hextall. L to me. Went the wrong way. That's okay. We're improvising. Underscore. Oh, he's so fast. He's so fast. He's so very, very fast. He's so fast. He's so very, very fast.
Have you seen our pod? Have you seen our pod?
He's very fast. Chat, realistically speaking, all memes aside, breaking the fourth wall. How many minutes do we have to be frame perfect? 2 minutes? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I can give you chat. 3 seconds of bravery, 3 minutes of dial is about max. It's about max. No way that's from Chat GPT, Brink. No way that's from Chat GPT. Are you for real or did you make that up? Is that from... What was the prompt that you typed in?
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
How does it know? Is ChatGPT in chat right now? Not on my watch. Chat, can we get some heart bots in chat? PGA legend John Daly, is it you? You read it carefully, it doesn't answer the question. No, you think I read anything carefully? Only one roll there. Only one roll. Only one roll there. Ever think we'll see Minkus run through this DLC? I don't know. I think whenever this run is done.
Let's go.
Half a year of no BM. Cheers.
Let's go.
Hi, waving hand.
Chat, whenever this run is done, I think it's gonna be a long, long time before you may never see Sir So Yeet ever again. Let's just get that on the table. Melvin Minkus, Mama, maybe. But I can promise you this. When we beat Radahn, there's going to be a lot of I was theirs. There's going to be a lot of I wish I was theirs. But I can only promise you the next day, I will personally guarantee someone says, I wish we were fighting Radahn today. So that's why right now, look around you. Grab hands with the nearest person and say, let's AWWA. Because you may never know when we get this again. No, you can't join hands with your dog. Someone in chat. All right. Dark Souls Trilogy, no vig. Volunteer, by the way, thank you for the 25 months, the kind words, and the prime. Joe-Fi, thanks for the 2 months of prime. Roachify, thank you for the 6 months. And A. Lamau, thank you for the 53 months. Why not us? Why not now? I think Liza P is pretty close into the production queue. Chad, realistically speaking, when this is over, I don't know what we're doing. I know UFO's still going to be going on. Clean up Liza P Platinum, that takes 1 day, max. I don't know. I don't have an answer. Probably a lot of potpourri till we find what sticks. We gotta find, I mean, it's gotta be Soulsy Triple AZ though, you know? Challengey. Bennett Foddy's new game? I think you probably see some stuff that we haven't done before, for sure. Chat, how is Monster Hunter to watch on Twitch? We'll do Trick Shot, but probably not anytime soon. But we will do it. Underscore 1 1 2 still got bubble underscore 3. We can't. L2 is too much. Madness. Darkness. We're gonna farm green here. Farm green. We can L2 now, though. We can L2 now. 1. Under. 2. Close. 1. We were just a hair off, man. We were a hair off. We needed to be at 65 degrees. We were at 61 degrees. One roll this way instead of this way was the difference, man. That's it. But that's our margin of error, is this thin. That was good RNG, man. Please forgive me, mods. What did you do? Oh. Chad, that felt like the run, man. Farming green instead of greed. We're on a different level, man. Chain with the new bezel. You say good RNG was good dial? Do I remember the Elden Ring ball run? A little bit. I've never done a Dark Souls randomizer because if we were to play Dark Souls 1 again, it would be like a randomizer because I don't remember anything. I don't know what I had for dinner last night, let alone any boss in Dark Souls outside of the adjudicator. Is ASAP Ferg in my workout playlist? No, but one of the years I coached, that was a big song that the kids listen to. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. Chain with the new bezel. Got me an itchy band. What's an itchy band? Ran band with the hotel. Now that... What's the itchy bands? I was waiting for someone to say, adjudicator is in Demon Souls. You're dissecting the bit, but I like that you got the bit. Damn it, in the hotel. Now I'm at, Could be a double entendre for Itchy Band. Itchy Band is a watch. I'm in a hotel on a ramen noodle diet. Those are about all the words I remember. Did I ever play Sekiro? We did beat Sekiro, aka Dark Souls Light, on the channel. DR_exalted, first time chatter, number 1, welcome in. What are those 3 numbers on the screen? Good question. Yellow is total deaths in the DLC. I know, brace yourself. That's a lot of deaths. Red is number of deaths to Radahn. This is how many phase 2s. The clock is how much time we spent on the DLC. On a ramen noodle diet. There we go. How many hours do we have in Elden Ring? That's a great question I don't have an answer to. I think we have 3 P3s. Maybe 4 max. I think only 3 though. Under. Going the wrong way. On a ramen noodle diet.
It's the quarterly bald sentimental post. Been going through some tough family stuff recently and it's nice to look forward to watching your perseverance through suffer while baiting chat about whether eggplants are fruit or whatever. I know the BM gets heavy but just know how much you mean to us, Dan. Thanks. R.I.P. Mrs. Grass.
Bald, hope all is well. Just keep swinging. Appreciate the support. And also I hope at some point I I would never hold your feet to the fire, but I hope at some point you give me access to the Journal of Bald, also known as the Job, to see all the texts.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
The Mix. Tip $3. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence. The Mix. Tip $3. Hey Dan, I'd like to thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence. The Mix. Tip $3. Hey Dan, I'd like to thank you for the underscore.
Huh? Did I thank Nix? Did I thank him or second stun? We got to take some Gamba here. We got to take some Gamba.
Michael?
On a ramen noodle diet. Monster Hunter is good to stream if you skip all the cutscenes. Let me ask you this, chat. Why in chat, if you have watched 30 minutes or more of Monster Hunter on Twitch, and in chat if no. On a ramen noodle diet. And the hotel. %70% of chat did not.
Dubs_the_sage gifted a tier 1 sub to Kuridlu. They have given 1,645
Holy,
gift subs in the channel.
holy XXX, thanks for the gifted. What is he even saying? Keep your eye on the meta or the meta will pass you by. Basically an 18+ Monster Hunter game. Yeah, but isn't there no pageantry in Monster Hunter? It looks like Souls, but worse.
Monster Hunter is not a great stream game, but Blue Shirt Dan is always a good stream.
Appreciate it. It's literally a fashion game. Why go gas? What's going on? This is not BM, and I truly mean it. Did you license your sentence structure from Arbard? Were you able to get Arbard kind of set the market on putting a word in the middle of a sentence all caps. It's not BM. I promise it's not BM. Why go gas is out of the BM mark. It's not. How do I say something, preface it, and genuinely mean it's not BM? What can I say in the front end? Say this is BM, but it's not BM. Monster is a very fun game and Dark Souls boss fight adjacent. The only thing Monster Hunter is very mash buttons though. Chat, how do I say it? Like how do I actually give you a preface that what is about to come out of my mouth is not meant to be BM? If it's not BM, it won't sound like BM. So just say it. Say it, but accept that it might be BM. But the intention is not to be BM. What does the 1154 peach sign mean? What's a peach sign? Oh, that means number of times we got to phase 2. Oh, peace. I got you. Saying no pun intended is still a pun, but it's not, though. I tend to stand, but I fall over. Does it matter what I intended? Yeah, you were trying to stand up. But your face turned red tying your shoes. Quote unquote Ryan Gary. That is... Oh, we can't play the yapping song. I'm pretty sure it's DMCA. What does that even mean? What does what mean? The yapping song was the song from, it's like Melistrova, the RPG game. What's it called? Melistrova? Metaphor, yeah. Metaphor? Isn't there a movie called Metaphor? Maybe get a stun? Maybe. Call me maybe, baby. Son? Underscore? Watch our green. Free hitter. Watch our green though. He's giving us lamb chops with no mint julep. I wish, you know what I want, chat?
Here's what I want. I want to just go online,
hit a button,
put my information
and get
in,
3 minutes of dial.
I've got a wife.
Like, I wish I could hit a button, a timer pops up on stream, I go, I got 3 minutes of dial. How will you celebrate after beating Radahn? I'll probably cry. Peeponji, peepon, peeponji, peepon, peeponji, peepon, peeponji, peepon. No, I want it to be like a button that I hit, then a 3-minute timer shows up on stream, and it's a dial meter, and it slowly ticks down, like your life. Underscore? One flush, one no flush.
Here's what I want. Here's what I
want. 3 minutes of pure unadulterated dial.
That's what I'm trying to get you.
Underscore?
Who was asking about underscore yesterday? Who was asking about underscore? XXX, thanks for the bits. Who was asking about it? Someone was asking about underscore. Someone's like, I've been here for a while, but I don't get underscore. It's a YouTube convert. Is there any reason why you haven't tried switching builds? Floppa loves lean underscore. Yes, I can edit to a quick video. Give me a second here. I'll get it up for you for phase 2. Give me 1 second. I got you. Flop, are you related to FK Stevens? Give me the phase 2 now. All right, so if you're still here, I'm gonna edit together a quick video to explain to you what the challenge is. Control C, Control V. Why don't we have any VIG? Great question. 2 years ago,
Just for
we
you.
were playing Elden Ring. We were
Floppa,
fighting
this is
Radahn,
just for you.
and one guy in chat came in and said, I bet you can't beat Radahn with no VIG. So immediately we went over, respected Rolania, took our VIG down to 0, kept Fia's blessing, and 2 years later, here we are playing the DLC
What would you
for
say,
the
young
first time
Dan?
with no VIG. Some people may
It's
say,
actually an older
"Dan, you're playing
video.
with no
The
VIG
video's old, so
despite
how could it
chat."
be younger on an old
I
video?
say we're playing no VIG despite one guy in chat. Feeling good, looking good, playing good. Feeling good, looking good, playing good. Smash the L2 burger. Redness, darkness, whiteness, farm green. Holly Burries. He's gonna glitch. He glitched us. That's okay. We're too far away from the under. Pick it over. Green hit. Cinema. Oh, cinema. We had it, man. The cinema was there. All we had to do was take the popcorn and dump cinnamon all over it, then shove it in our gullet over and over and over. And the kids are on you like, Dad, why do you eat so much popcorn? You're like, I can't talk. I got popcorn coming out everywhere, man. And then they look around, and all of a sudden you're in the middle of Iowa, but there's no corn, there's no popcorn, there's nothing, there's not even any butter. And you look around and they say, what happened to everyone? You're like, I ate them all. They turned into popcorn kernels. And now what? That's good cinema though, man. He's lost it. Sloppy tuna underscore. That chat is about 2 months, a little old. Silver tuna tonight. Chat, let me ask you this. The movie theater I go to, you buy popcorn, and they say, would you like butter on it? Or real butter? And I go, huh? Like, huh? Huh? We're gonna get Anne Haft. We got Anne Haft. Oh, under. Re-up, reload, re-rip. Kind of a unique attack from that angle. On 1, 1, 2, underscore 3. 1, 1. Big 1, 2, stab a 3. 3 hitter. Is this in chat? Is this song in D minor? Movie theater butter is oil with a lot of butter flavoring. Where does the butter flavoring come from? Does Dan close his eyes during the big attacks? You know, in 100 hours of this fight, you're the first person to notice that. Eight-year-old me would be so proud to see what you're up to right now. What do you mean? Flavacol? Did Flavor Flav invent it? It actually is in D minor. You were thinking the same thing in your head, but you're wondering if Dan was gaslighting me? Chat, the best songs are in D minor. Huge Big Brother fan? Starrod28. Welcome in. How did you find the channel? So if you're 8 years old in 2008, so you're about like 25 right now? How did you find the Twitch channel? Murphy, what is that emote? Andy Rooney? Been watching Northern Lions since Poison Mushroom. So how long have you known? I'm just asking, Start. How long have you known that I've been streaming on Twitch? People, G. People. The NL recruitment pipeline is real. How come he's not answering? Six or 7 years? Let me ask you this. If you know we'd streamed on Twitch for 6 or 7 years, and you're a Big Brother fan, today's a special day. Why did you pick today to hop in? That's like a pretty special day. No, it's not BM. I'm wondering, like, you know I've been here, but today you're feeling like a little saucy. Because 5 of those years were Tarkov. Fury Forge, we protect check marks around here. Today's the day, obviously, but yeah, but seriously, I'm not asking in jest like other streamers. How come you pick today as the day? If you guys want to see something wild, watch the spell slot on the screen. Dan rips his controller like a vice grip. Hex, welcome in. Underscore. You're here because the bazaar is down. You're in better shape at Big Brother fan. Just joking. Redness and darkness and whiteness, Tobascus. Something about that Melania song that just gets your loins pogged up. Big one. I hope we got an L2 in the bank, brother. Underscore? Anime. Yatata. Dodged anime. Big boy. Free hitter. We got no blue in the tank, but we don't need blue in the tank. That was a greed swing. Under. Double under. Entendre. Oh. Not today. Oh shoot. I gotta go last run, chat. Last run. I'm supposed to read in my son's class today, chat. I can't be late because we're gonna beat Radahn. What am I gonna do? Just go in there and tell him about how we beat Radahn and how the head's about to pop off?
You got this.
I can tell him a story. Not David versus Goliath, but Cerso versus Radahn. Once upon a time. Yes, I know you're very young children, but there was a guy named Radahn. He didn't have any legs, so he walked around on a donkey, and the donkey's name was Fred. He got into a very, very full-fledged war with a girl named Melania. She didn't have an arm, and she had a waxy-like substance that protected her private parts. So they got into a big war, and they did damage to each other left and right and left. When everyone thought the war was over, there was no war that was over. There was just an armistice. They both walked away brutally damaged, but without a clear winner. So then, a young Cerso Eid, who was no longer young because this was his 7th Souls game, was looking for some respite. And he got dropped into a world, and in the world he was having a good time. Then all of a sudden a one guy clown came around. His name was Ligalore 3. He was feeling very, very brave that day. All the way in the UK, he says, ha ha ha, I bet Cerso Eid could not defeat Elden Ring with no health. So then, as unhinged as Cerso was, he went right and respec down to no vig. And when he took that health down, everyone was saying, no, don't do it. You're not going to do it. You're going to live to regret this. So then Cerso looked them all in the face and spit in the face and said, not only that, I'm going to go to the local mommy and tell her to hug me. So a woman named Thea gave him a hug. And when she gave him a hug, she took a little bit more and a little bit more HP away. Fast forward hundreds and hundreds of hours and multiple people coming in. They said he can never do it. It's never gonna happen. You can never beat this woman who's got waxy like substance over her private parts. And then all of a sudden, when everything looked like it was over, he found a way and he did it. And there was a jubilation and celebration from here to Skokie, Illinois. And just when Cerso Eid was about to lay his head down on the pillow next to the Wax Maiden for the 2nd time, a genius named Miyazaki released a 2nd DLC, which brought the world back together. Now, I know you're only 7 and 8 years old, but I hope you're following me. So next what happened is, you get to the end of the game, or the end of the story, and Radahn's back, but it's not Radahn. It's the soul of Radahn stuffed inside the puppet of another enemy you've built named Mog. Speaking of the devil, here's his music. And so you took the soul of Radahn and mashed his soul in the puppet, the skin puppet meat of Mog. But only this time, when you got there, it was even second hard to Melania, but then you get to the 2nd phase of Radahn, and when you get to the 2nd phase of Radahn, you hear a familiar voice. You think it's Melania, but then you see it's not Melania. It's Anime twin brother who's hugging Radahn, but it's not really Radahn. It's Mog's body with Radahn's soul, but Radahn didn't have legs, remember, because of Fred the donkey. So the moral of the story is that the story ends that the protagonist, or the main character of the story, gets caught in an endless loop in which it's nothing but the same fight over and over and over and over again. Mr. Giesling, is that the end of the story? For today it is. But that's the thing, you get to write the end of the story. Whereas many times have you been beaten up time and time again. They say you can't do it. Remember this convoluted story by Miyazaki, George R.R. Martin, and ask yourself, is the story over? Or is it just beginning?